Why? If you are attached to a saintly personality, that means you will listen to that saintly personality. Our attachment to a saintly personality should not be sentimental. Just like Prabhupada says in one of his Vyasa Puja offerings, the spiritual master is not pleased when you just offer flowers. He is pleased when you follow the instructions. So the attachment toward the sadhu is not just attachment, is not referring to sentimental attachment. Sometimes people are sentimentally attached, they'll dance high, they'll shed tears. But you have to be attached to the instructions of the sadhu. And if by being attached to the sadhu's instructions, you will be able to elevate yourself spiritually. And if you're attached to the instructions of a sadhu, you'll automatically be attached to Krishna. After all, what is the sadhu saying? Chant Hare Krishna, read the Bhagavad Gita, engage in devotional service, isn't it? That is the definition of a true sadhu. Prabhupada discusses this point in the purport also. He says, a sadhu is not necessarily one who puts on saffron robes. A sadhu has certain qualities. Just like in the next verse, Lord Kapila, they will explain. Titikshva karunikaha surda sarva dhaina majata shatrava sanda sadva sadhu. He says these are the ornaments, these are the qualities by which a saintly person is recognized. So we recognize a sadhu how? You recognize on the sadhu on the basis of Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Is the sadhu speaking exactly what the Shastras have spoken and what the previous sadhus have spoken? Or is this sadhu Mahatma giving some own concocted philosophy? Then Rupa Goswami, in the first verse of the Updesharamrita, he explains also Vacha Vegam, Manasa Krodha Vegam, Jiva Vegam, Madara Pastha Vegam, that you must be able to control body, mind and senses, the different pushings in the body. And by associating with a saintly person, you get woken up to the principle of devotional service. We have experienced when a movement was in the former Soviet Union, a new movement. At that time it was communism, anti-religion, atheist. So some people joined our movement as they were KGB spies. KGB, like in India you have CID. So in Russia they have a KGB. KGB means they are detectives, but they act like ordinary people. So some of them became devotees, about six, seven of KGB people in different ISKCON centers. They shaved up, they became brahmacharis, but actually they were spying on the devotees. And 2 or 3 of them became devotees. They were spies, they were associating with devotees, they were getting up for Mangal Arati, they were dancing in kirtans. But some of them it was a real yagya. But 2 or 3 of them liked it so much, they ended up becoming brahmacharis later. And they're still devotees. So this has happened in many parts of the world. You all know this couple, Yadubara and Vishakha. They made all these ISKCON movies. They were doing their postgraduate studies in photography. So they were looking for a subject matter for their thesis. And they decided to cover Prabhupada's trip to India in 1971 for their thesis. So they came to India to take photographs as part of their educational program. Just like when you're studying, you go for internship to some company. And they were following the Prabhupada around in India and they liked it.